Hello, fellow plate spinners. I'm really glad you're here for your weekly dose of authenticity and joy. I'm Selena Johnson, and your guide through this chaos of busy lives. In each episode, we unpack real tools to conquer overwhelm and dodge burnout. It's all about creating space for what truly matters. Whether it be through solo reflections or inspiring guests, this is your sanctuary for a more centered, productive you, with a healthy serving of that joy we talked about. Get ready to hit pause on life while we dive in to some real chats. Hope you enjoy. Hey. Okay, this is picking up where we left off in episode 92, 93, I think. So go back and check it out. I really wanted to come in here and drop in my nuggets about the power of pause and what that is. So I did an intro, and then I did how we recognize that we are headed into a place of overwhelm or burnout. And now I'm going to come in here and give you guys the happenings behind each letter of the word pause, which is the acronym that I use to help me in my moments of stress and anxiety and overwhelm, and to get to the other side of that in a more productive state. So it's a long time coming. I'm not going to apologize because it is what it is, but I went and looked, and that was in July that I started this, and I was real gung-ho about it. And then I never finished the series, it's whatever. We're just letting God take that and just know that somebody needed it maybe now and they didn't need it back then. That's the way I'm going to go about it. So here we go. Today is going to be letter P. And P is literally for pause. Now, I like pause and pray because I think that kind of is all encompassing for me is, we've talked already about it, but just a real quick recap. You're headed into this place of anxiety, right? So mine is, I can tell that I have racing thoughts. I get a tight chest. I find myself standing in a pantry. You all know what your indicators are and your flags. I cannot say the word flag. This little known fact about me. You all know what those indicators are, and I want you to really go back and listen to those episodes and chew on it and think about it, because I think mindfulness is the first step. But when you get to that point, literally pushing the pause button is the answer. So I used to power through. I used to just kind of keep going and, eat food at my desk and do all the things I needed to do. And I realized no, I need to stop. I need to pause, I like to say, because you're not stopping forever. You're going to keep going, but you have to slow down in order to be more productive in that moment, because you're at that point probably not even making good choices. You're racing ahead. You're trying to fit more in than you really probably should. And so truly pausing is the power that I have found. So literally stopping what you're doing. Now, I love saying this, but pausing doesn't mean it takes 5 minutes. It doesn't mean it takes 5 hours. It can be whatever you need in that moment. But in this episode, I'm going to walk you through one of my breathing exercises that I do to help me literally snap out of it. Okay. But first, let's talk about what a pause looks like. So you can choose to announce to those around you, hey, I need to take a moment of pause. I'm going to step away for a second. You can choose to do it silently or quietly. I used to do it at my desk. I still do it at my desk. I don't know why I said used to. I do it at my desk. I'll do it in the car. I'll go stand up in the closet if I'm feeling like I need to, be away from people. You do whatever you need to do, okay? But the magic to pausing is that you're literally putting interference in that loop that's going on inside your mind. We are sometimes our own worst enemies. So although our minds are so beautiful and God has created them to have such a capacity for so much that's going on, it can also be something that if we are not in the right headspace, we can literally loop in a way that causes anxiety. So for me, that's how it is. So putting that blocker in of pausing and changing the way your brain waves are functioning and firing new neurons, I'm safe, I'm okay, I am alive, I am breathing, I am all the things that I need to be in this moment, that it will help me then proceed in a healthier state of mind. So P for pause. I like to incorporate prayer because I believe it's also inviting God into that space. Typically, when I'm in a moment of overwhelm or anxiousness, I haven't really called on the Lord. Like, I'm just letting my mind do its thing and run ahead. And so taking a moment to invite him in to the space to let him be in control. We're going to talk about that in the other letters, but like saying, Lord, I'm not in a good place right now. I'm not headed to a good place right now. And I just need you in this moment. Well, I'm going to rephrase that. I need you in this moment and always, not just in this moment. So we're going to pause right now together. Let's take a deep breath. So wherever you're at, if you're driving, do not close your eyes, please. If you need to push the pause button on this podcast and pull over, you can do that. Or I'm going to show you how you can even do it while you're driving. So if you are not driving, you can close your eyes. And if you are driving, just be mindful of the road. But really, I want you to take in a deep breath through your nose. I want you to really focus on filling up your belly, filling in that space. And then as you exhale, I want you to blow out as long as you can, like you're blowing through a straw. So you're breathing in through your nose, into your belly, open up your rib cage, open up your diaphragm, and then breathe out through your mouth like a straw, as far out as you possibly can, all the air out. You're going to do that 2 more times. So you're going to go in, breathe into your belly, you're going to blow out through your mouth. One more time on your own. You're now going to return to normal breathing for a moment. All the things that are creeping up into your mind right now, you are going to simply just let them be over there. You're going to come back to them in a minute. You're not going to forget them. They'll still be there. You're going to imagine right now that you're sitting with the Lord. I like to imagine that he literally has his arms like wrapped around me. Kind of a bear hug. I'm reminding myself I am safe. I am loved. I am cherished. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Just you and the Lord right now are just going to have a little conversation about what you need, what you think you need, but also opening your heart and your mind to what he knows you need. Just really changing that script a little bit, flipping it. Now we're going to go into a box breath. We're going to do it 3 times. I'm going to let you do it on your own. You're going to breathe in for 4. You're going to hold for 4. You're going to go out for 4. Hold for 4. And I want you to do it at your pace. I think it's important to be in control of your breath. So go ahead. In for 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 2, 3, 4. Out through 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to do it. One more time. Now you're going to feel yourself come back into your body. Just do a quick body scan, head to toe. How's your head feeling? How's your neck feeling? How's your chest feeling? Stomach? Pelvis area? Legs? Knees? Feet? Gonna go back up through your body again. And now as you come out of it, you're going to start wiggling your fingers and your toes. If you've been driving, you're going to keep watching that road. And as you come out, I want you to think about how you were able to take your mind off of all the list of things that you had to do. It works every time for me. I'm hoping it works for you. It's such a beautiful way to just like, okay, we're going to literally pause, push the pause button. We're going to reset. And the next thing that we're going to talk about tomorrow is A, and I'll share with you what that means. But for now, I just want you to sit in this moment. I want you to think about those moments that come and go in life, the chaos, the craziness, all the things that you need to do. And how often do you really, really stop and breathe? How often do you really stop and invite the Lord in? And I want you to chew on that for the next 24 hours. I want you to really think about that and to give yourself permission to do that more. All right? Okay, that was P for pause. Tomorrow we'll do A. Thank you for listening. I'm just so grateful that you would take the time to be here with me today. I hope that if there's anything that inspired you or got you excited, that you would share it to social media or send me a message with any input or feedback that you have. And just really appreciate the support and the encouragement that I get from you guys all the time. I will keep showing up, and I hope you keep listening.